It is so beautiful outside, and I know that that comes with a side of fire danger and concerns about snowpack, but wow, it's nice to be outside right now.
It really is, especially when you call friends and family in, say, Chicago or Washington, D.C., and they are in the deep freeze, and we don't necessarily get to do that a lot in the wintertime. So, hey, a little silver lining.
A little bit of bragging rights.
Yeah, up in the high country, of course, we need the snow. We're seeing a few flakes here up at Loveland Ski Area, but it looks like that might just be a little bit of blowing snow. Otherwise, not a lot is going on across the state. We have seen some fires today here for the Front Range out toward Arvada. Lookout Mountain camera looks amazing with that sunset just going down. Now we hit 65 degrees for a high today, so warm temperatures all the way through Monday, but not quite record breakers. The record today is 74 degrees. The records over the next few afternoons are also in the 70s, so even though it's warmer than usual, it's not necessarily record-breaking heat. Now it'll be mild all the way through the end of the weekend into the beginning of this upcoming week. Highs will remain in the 60s, and then it cools down by the middle of next week. We start to see a little more activity in the atmosphere, and it means we could see more snow in the high country and maybe a few showers here for the Front Range, but we do have those mountain snow chances returning, which we definitely need. Highs today in the 40s and 50s for the mountains, mostly 60s and 70s here across the eastern plains. It was a warm one for us. 74 that record, 65 our high out at the airport, and our average high this time of year is 44 degrees. We're still way above that at this point, 58 at DIA, 59 downtown, and our winds about 7 miles an hour. Now we have a big area of high pressure in control that's also keeping us very dry as well here across the state. We'll have clear skies into tonight with overnight lows in the mid 30s, and as we go into tomorrow morning, temperatures will start out in the 30s here, 20s toward Pueblo and Lyman, 19 in Leadville, 13 in Gunnison, with 20s down through the southwestern part of our state. Lows right here around the metro area in the 30s for tomorrow morning. If you're headed out for brunch, temperatures will be in the 50s as we head toward 10 to 11 a.m. and we'll be in the 60s by 1 o'clock with sunny skies. So we'll start the day with some morning clouds. We'll have those clouds clearing out later in the day with those highs in the mid 60s for the afternoon. We'll expect a high of 66 degrees for the day, definitely feeling like spring, and our temperatures will be in the 60s here for the eastern plains. We did just have a red flag warning for northeastern Colorado expire at 5 o'clock, so we are not under any warnings at this point. Temperatures will be in the 60s here for our area, up toward Fort Collins and Greeley as well, with 40s and 50s into the higher elevations. Now our Super Bowl watch party planner, as the game begins just around 4 o'clock tomorrow into the 4:30 hour, we'll have 65 degrees at that point. We'll be into the 50s after that as we head into the later evening. So just a beautiful day, no matter whether you're celebrating or having a watch party or just out and about for the day. Temperatures will be in the 60s here for Sunday and Monday. A little cool down here Tuesday and Wednesday. Highs in the 50s. We'll be at 50 degrees on Thursday, but even with this cool down, we're still above average. We'll have a few showers possible, 40s and 50s into Friday and Saturday.